Have you ever had that moment where you realize you weren't really someone's first thought? You were more of an afterthought. Maybe they invited you only because you were the last option, or they remembered you only when they needed something. And even though they didn't say it directly, you felt it. Deep inside, you knew. It hurts more than most people realize, because feeling like an afterthought whispers a message to your heart: you're not important enough. And I want to talk about that today, why it cuts so deep and what it means for you. Why it hurts. Being an afterthought touches something very human in us. We all want to matter. We all want to be chosen, not by accident, not out of convenience, but because someone genuinely thought of us first. When you're left as a backup option, it can stir up old feelings, maybe memories of being overlooked as a child, or being chosen last in school, or feeling invisible in your own family or friend group. These moments add up, and as adults, they can still echo inside us. It's not just about a single event, it's about what it represents. It makes you question: am I truly valued? Am I seen? Or am I just filling a space when no one else is available? What is the psychology behind it? Psychologists often talk about our need for belonging. It's as essential as food or water for our emotional well being. When we feel like an afterthought, it shakes that sense of belonging. It's like standing on the outside of a circle, close enough to see everyone else laughing, but not close enough to be truly included. And when that keeps happening, the brain can interpret it as rejection. Even small instances like being the last person texted or invited, that can trigger a bigger emotional response than people expect. And here's the thing, it doesn't mean you're too sensitive. It means you're human. You were designed to want to matter. Let's get real for a moment. Feeling like an afterthought shows up in so many ways. Friends who only reach out when they're bored or lonely. Family members who forget important dates but expect you to remember theirs. Romantic relationships where you feel like the person isn't fully present with you unless it's convenient for them. And the toughest part? Sometimes the people who make us feel like an afterthought aren't even doing it on purpose. They may be wrapped up in their own lives. But knowing that doesn't take away the hurt, does it? Because what you feel is real. Here's the gentle shift I want you to hear. Feeling like an afterthought, as painful as it is, can teach you something important. It teaches you how deeply you long for connection, how much you value being seen and chosen. And that's not a weakness, that's a strength. It can also be a quiet invitation to reevaluate your relationships. If someone consistently makes you feel like an afterthought, it may be time to ask: do I want to keep pouring into this space? Or do I deserve connections where I feel like a priority? Because, my friend, you deserve to be someone's first thought, not every second of every day, but often enough that you feel secure, loved, and valued. So, if you've been carrying the weight of being someone's afterthought, I want you to hear this. You are not a backup plan. You are a whole, beautiful, important soul who deserves to be chosen on purpose, not out of convenience. And until the people around you start treating you that way, hold on to this truth. Your worth doesn't shrink just because someone else failed to see it. I hope you remember your presence isn't an accident. You matter. You always did. I'm so glad you're here and chose to spend this time with me. I'll see you in the next video. Stay gentle with yourself.